A new
Oh
Pirates of
man,
the Caribbean film is rumored to begin production soon with Johnny Depp returning. Have you heard about this?
I have.
What do you think about this? Do you think it's legit? Do you think it's going to happen?
Everything is telling me no, like not gonna happen, but I don't know. Stranger things has happened, but
I don't buy
I
this
don't
at
think it.
all.
I'm saying no. I'm gonna go on record and say no.
I I'll tell you what I think this is. I think that this is Disney putting this rumor out there with the
To see
hopes that
what
it will
Johnny Depp will say.
exactly
Yeah.
with the hopes that there will be a lot of fanfare around it and it'll make Johnny Depp want to do it. That's what I think is happening.
The truth is, he loves that character.
He does love it.
He still dresses up as Jack Sparrow and visits, children's hospitals and stuff like that. There's videos all over. Like he constantly does that. He does make. He also does like he dresses up as a character and he's got like this pirate background where he like does Zoom calls with sick children and stuff. He does it all the time. So I don't know. The last thing was that the female pirate film that was coming out was supposed to have a guest appearance from Johnny Depp. So that Jack Sparrow was supposed to be in it, like at the how they do those stupid things where it's like if the female pirates are at a bar and they walk past and then you just see you'll see Captain Jack just cheer. It's in it for 5 seconds and that's the end of it. They were talking about like that was going to happen. So I don't know. I don't think Johnny Depp cares about Hollywood much anymore. But
I don't, but I do feel that this is a play to get him, that they're hoping to get him to respond.
I mean, Harrison Ford said he'd never play Han Solo again, and that fat Disney check rolled around and he did Han Solo,
Yeah.
Like so I don't know. Maybe this is just about a cameo appearance. Who knows? I can't believe it. Listen, I loved all the pirate films. They just did too many. We got what, 5 of them now with Depp? We're all good, man.
I mean, so
don't start squeezing that lemon a little more for more lemonade that's not there. Put it that way. But let me ask you this: if he came back and did a film with Disney after everything, do you think people would go just out of curiosity?
Yes,
because they'd be like, "Holy crap! They actually work things out."
I think that much like Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man, I think that Johnny Depp's Jack Sparrow is box office gold, regardless of quality of movie.
So let me just
because I personally have not liked any Pirates movie since the first one, but they all do gangbusters at the box office.
They do, especially internationally. They're huge internationally. That's why they always cross like 1 billion. But let me just say this. I thought the same thing about Indiana Jones. As long as you get Indiana Jones on the big screen, you're going to make money. Well, I was wrong. Dial of Destiny did not. So it makes me wonder, maybe that might not be true.
Indiana Jones is an iconic character.
Because Indiana Jones 4, did incredible numbers. And I thought that movie was god-awful terrible. I didn't think it was a deal breaker. I didn't think it I didn't think it destroyed the character of Indiana Jones, the Crystal Skull. I just was they pushed it a little too far. It was just a CGI Indiana Jones film that wasn't good. Okay, we can deal with a bad movie. It doesn't kill the character. But the numbers don't lie, man. It did unbelievably well in the box office. So then Indiana Jones, the Dial of Destiny comes out and you were all like, I'm good. We don't need to see this.
I remember going to see Kingdom of the Crystal Skull in theaters, and I remember me and all of my friends were so fucking excited.
Yeah.
And I remember afterwards, I feel like we all were that hide the pain Harold meme, we were just standing there and it's like we wanted to smile.
Yeah.
That was great, but we were all just like, what the fuck did we just watch? We weren't mad. We're just confused. We're like, what just happened? This is supposed to be Indiana Jones. It was just and it was almost like we just never talked about it. We're like, yeah, let's just forget that happened and move forward.
Yeah, it was just I was just it was a bad Indiana Jones film. You know, it wasn't I wasn't outraged or they killed the character. No, it wasn't that, but Dial of Destiny, completely different
Yeah, no,
killed the character.
I didn't see Dial of Destiny.
Indiana Jones was destroyed forever. They made him a drunk, lonely old man that nobody cared about. They set that tone where his kid was killed off in war. Mutt was killed in war. Wife left him. He retired from teaching, and nobody cared. The students made fun of him. He was a broke loan, and it's like, wow, way to go. Nice job, Disney. And so the entire film was him trying to be somebody, and he gets punched out by a woman at the end. That's Dial of Destiny. Great job. And you wonder why it lost money, that nobody cared. Like, once word of mouth got out, we were like, nah, this is so stupid. Like, why would you even do that? Again, we're talking about Disney here. If Jack Sparrow comes back, I don't know what would happen if they did make a film.
Well, I mean, so let me ask you this, because and I hate to put you on the spot on this, because I mean, when people do this to me, I was like, I can't remember yesterday, but like the most recent Pirates of the Caribbean film, like, do you remember, like, are they decent? I don't even remember. Like,
I personally enjoyed them, but they kind of pushed the.
Did they ruin Jack Sparrow
a little bit? Like, the last film was about Barbossa and his daughter trying to make, they made it like that type of family movie, I guess, where he was trying to reconnect with his daughter, and Barbossa dies at the end, and Jack Sparrow was kind of a side character through all that, but he was in it. At the last film, Jack Sparrow lost his ship. He was kind of a bum, homeless guy. Didn't have any money, and just one of those things. So, and then like the fourth one was on Stranger Tides, I believe, where they brought in Blackbeard, and that wasn't terrible either. They tried to do the whole Blackbeard thing, and I liked it, but not everybody did. So
the reason I asked that is because would they just try to destroy Jack Sparrow's character if he was returned?
That's the thing. If they brought him back in Disney fashion, they probably would just kill him off at the end.
And basically like character assassination. Well, first of all, they would do a character assassination of him, and then he would just, then they would kill him off just in general. But they would strip him away of all the things that made him great, I think. So that's why I hope he doesn't, because Disney doesn't deserve it. Again, I will repeat what I said, though. I don't think that this is legit. I think that this is them. I think this is a rumor that they're trying to entice him to get back, because they know that Johnny Depp loves the character, but I don't think it's going to happen.
First two Pirates were top tier. Pirates 3, they kind of pushed it a little bit, but
I guess I need to watch the second one. I remember being disappointed by the second one. It made me to go back and watch that one.
Davy Jones.
Yeah, just the first one is
freaking amazing.
I don't want to call it a perfect movie, but it kind of is a perfect fucking movie. Good. Like, I'm not saying it's Lord of the Rings, but it's just, for what it is, for what it's trying to be. The first Pirates movie is just fantastic. It's just so good.
So Pirates is the last Disney IP that they created that they haven't, I guess, wrecked yet. There's nothing else that they've gone, everything that they've bought and owned, they've gone back, that they had to go back and recreate, like such as Star Wars. Now they have Marvel, all that stuff. So they haven't touched Pirates yet.
Yeah.
So